Assalamu alaikum. Very warm welcome to all of the viewers and welcome to the University of Wa podcast series. I am your host for today. I am Rafia, lecturer in English Department, University of Wa. And today we are joined by Dr. Asim Karim. He is a distinguished professor in English literature with a wide range of expertise and an array of experiences. Apart from this, he is a Dean of Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Very warm welcome to you.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you, Rafia, for inviting me here. And thank you for this wonderful but brief introduction.
Sir, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah.
Sir, as our topic for this brief podcast is Humanities 3.0, Future of Literature in the Era of AI. So, we will start it like, how do you see the intersection of literature and AI?
I have taught literature over a period of time, and I have been a constant reader of this literature. And frankly, it has been a wonderful experience, a life-changing experience, a belief in the value and the power of literature to shape humanity, to construct civilization, and play a constructive role in modifying what we have gained in the past and connecting it with the present. Regarding the topic, Humanities 3.0, this is related to how we see the future of literature in this era of artificial intelligence. I would like to start from this position that we live in a very unprecedented era of intellectual advancement. It is the era of artificial intelligence. Rafi, we cannot just take it as a technological innovation. It is something which is deeply impacting all aspects of life and all areas of civilization, contemporary civilization.
So, we are sitting at the cutting edge of AI?
We are living in a period of time where AI is shaping what we think. It's shaping our knowledge, the production of knowledge, creativity. It's contributing to the world of meaning making and interpretation. And all these things carry value for literary studies.
Okay.
So we can say that literature and AI are going to see a new era of alignment, coordination, and positivity. I would start with two fundamental questions. First, is AI a threat to literature and humanities? Or should we take it as an opportunity? I would take the latter position. I would consider AI as an opportunity which will serve literature, and it will help literature grow more and empower the domain of literary studies.
Okay. So, sir, how do you see Humanities 3.0?
I would like to begin with Humanities 1.0. Humanities 1.0 is related to the era of classical humanism. And what's classical humanism? Classical humanism is an era of human preeminence, the preeminence of human intellectual and imaginative capabilities. And it starts right from Greek, producing one of the best minds in literary studies. They are iconic figures, people like Homer, Sophocles, Aeschylus, Euripides. I'm talking about Greek era. They are iconic figures. And we still continue to value them as a preeminent human personalities. In fact, it was during the Greek era that the poet and the dramatist were called the seer bless, the wisest people of humanity, the leader, intellectual and imaginative leaders. And we still continue to value them in our literary studies and advancement in literary knowledge.
Yes, like prophets and the voices of truth.
Yeah, they were called in fact the prophet, someone who can predict, someone who is the wisest in the community.
Okay.
And the focus is on human intellect plus imagination.
Okay.
And this trend continues up to Renaissance, where we have people like Shakespeare. We still value Shakespeare as the ultimate symbol of human genius.
Yes.
Undisputed genius of human creativity.
Human emotions.
Human
human
emotions.
Exceptionalism.
Yes, and his tragedies, his plays are still one of the best in the world of literature. Right? And this practice practices of valuing human mind and intellect and imagination continues up to the present. And we have a long series of writers who are valued, who are considered the wisest, who are considered the leader in intellectual imaginative thoughts. And this is first era of classical humanism. Later on, it was supported by the era of modern enlightenment. And modern enlightenment is an era of, again, human exceptionalism, but in terms of intellect, reasoning, science. No, this thinking again has impact on the society when human was the center, but the focus remained on reason,
Yes.
rationalism, scientific advancement, definitely, which is another aspect of human preeminence in the world of in the growing world or in the development of human civilizations. So briefly, what is 1.0? 1.0 is centering human mind or human personality or human intellect and human imaginative capacities.
Okay, so solely, sir, it focused on human reasoning and human exceptionalism.
Human
And
preeminence, yeah.
okay, and sir, what will be the next stage?
Yeah. Next stage is definitely Humanism 2.0. This stage, Humanism 2.0, is in fact decentering of human preeminence. अगर हम लिटरेचर की डोमेन में देखें या थ्योरी की डोमेन में देखें, then we have the essay of the radical essay of Roland Barthes, The Death of Author. What is this essay all about? This essay is all about decentering human preeminence in terms of creativity and production of knowledge. Now, Roland Barthes essay clearly tells us that the author is not the center. Who is the center? It could be the reader, it could be discourse, it could be the language of the text, but not the author. So it shakes human exceptionalism from a perspective of taking meaning and power of interpretation or the power of producing knowledge away from the writer to the reader.
So, this essay, Death of the Author, you think it's invited versatility in literature?
Definitely, it has empowered not the author but the reader, for example.
Okay.
So meaning rests with the reader. So reader becomes a co-producer of knowledge. So the point is that we are moving gradually from centering human here being the author, and empowering someone else, for example, the reader, right? And theoretically, I'm talking about Roland Barthes is therefore radical essay is therefore very important. The same is the case with Derrida's, Jacques Derrida's, his views on truth and objectivity. His view on that truth is fluid, objective, and it is not centered in one space. Again, it challenges the human centrality and it dilutes the meaning and it puts it into the path of almost infinity. I mean, knowledge has no ending, knowledge has no limitation. Knowledge is like a free flowing fluid movement. And these are the theoretical position which challenge the preeminence or centrality of the author as the creator and the producer of knowledge.
Okay, sir. So, Humanities 2.0, this was basically the era of destabilizing the position of human being.
Yes,
or
destabilizing or decentering. And I would like to add Dana Haraway's A Cyborg, a Manifesto. I mean, her book, 1985 publication. This is about, something which we call post-humanism. And it challenges human centrality, not in literary sense, but broadly in a cultural sense, right? Something that goes up to the level of present civilization. And she talks about hybridity of human mind plus machine. So we live in a culture where machine is a co-producer of meaning, and it is, our existence become hybrid. We are not the sole producer of meaning. We mean human. So machine is playing a role or starts playing a role as a co-producer. And if we extend this thought, again, this is decentralization of human. We are giving space to technology. We are giving, Dana Haraway I'm talking about is giving space to technology, to machine as a co-producer of meaning. So what is our existence? What is knowledge? Knowledge is not human created, right? Machine has a role in creating the knowledge and we have technology. So our existence, our knowledge production become hybrid, right?
Yes, like the genetically modified human beings.
Yes.
And then humanoid robots.
Yes. So they are, number of literary texts write about this innovation, these characters, machine and human, interface of machine and human. So I think Dana Haraway probably is preparing us for something new to come, and that is something AI. So if I cut my point short, if so I would say that humanities 2.0 is decentering human and giving space to technology and giving space to meaning outside the scope of the author, outside the preeminence of author.
Sir, would you like to give us an example from literary texts that could help us to understand this concept more deeply?
चलें इसको हम थोड़ा सा बाद में देख लेंगे. Shugru, I mean Japanese author is Shugru.
Okay.
His novel Clara and the Sun is a remarkable construction of human plus machine hybridity.
Okay, sir.
And he's a Nobel laureate.
Okay.
And he introduces a character who are human plus machine, robotics.
Yeah.
And the whole novel is about
Revolving around
these two and intersectionality of these two. So, I mean, you can add many more examples to this.
Okay, sir. So, sir, this was the next stage of like intersection of humanism, AI, or like that. So, what will be the next stage?
So, next stage is definitely 3.0.
Okay.
3.0 is an extension of post-humanism. AI, we live in an AI. So, 3.0 is the era of AI. So, what is AI? AI, you know that AI is not just technology, it is a generative capability, it has generative capability. So, it produces knowledge. So, if we talk about AI merely as a technology, we would be wrong. AI is generating concepts, ideas, thoughts. It is helping us in meaning making, in creating meaning. It is helping us in interpreting complex ideas, understanding complex phenomena. So, it is not ordinary technological development. So, if we say what is literature in this era, so I would say that literature and AI, if they are combined together, they become co-producers. The author is producing meaning, so is the text. But now AI is helping us, and AI is also producing meaning. So, what is the relationship? It's the relationship of partnership. It's a relationship of collaboration. And living in this era, we will have to take AI as a collaborator, as a supporter, as a partner in knowledge sharing and knowledge producing, not just a technological assistance.
Okay, sir, it means that we should not be worried about like we are having a lot of anxiety with like with regard to AI.
Rafi, that's a very important question. We have anxieties. Why we have anxieties? Because we are not prepared for this level of engagement with technology. Our classrooms are not prepared. Our teachers are not prepared. And how can we prepare our students for dealing with this technological innovations? So what we will need to do, we will need to prepare our student to boldly engage with AI in the class and in their personal life, in the academia, in their job, in their future. So are we preparing our student for that? We will be able to prepare if our teachers are prepared. We will be able to prepare our student if our institutions are prepared. We will be able to prepare our student if our institution gives space to technology in the classroom, in pedagogy, in teaching, in innovation, and in the promotion of human or student personalities. Have we reached that point? I think no. We will have to put our energies in developing a coherent, well-organized, systematic policy that integrates AI in our classroom, in our personal lives, in our academics, in our research, in our jobs, and in our personality development.
Okay, so building upon your discussion, it means we need to update our teachers or instructors too.
Update or educate or train. I would say better word be train. Our teachers are capable of adopting innovations, and so can be our student. But the problem is training. Another thing I would like to say, coming back to your question about literature and anxiety, I say that if you go back to history, literature has always accepted innovations. For example, literature accepted the innovation of printing press, 18th century. And printing press supported the spread of literature at a global scale. It did not remain a domestic personal issue, it became a global issue through the printing press. Later came the Industrial Revolution, and literature again accepted Industrial Revolution. It aligned with Industrial Revolution, and we have once again the phenomena of global literature because supported by industries, supported by publishing houses, literature became a global phenomena cutting across borders and boundaries, right? So literature has the potential to accept innovation. I'm sure literature will accept the innovation of AI. Literature has accepted machine through digital humanities. Literature will accept AI. But again, this is something very new and very challenging as well and very unprecedented. So unlike any other innovation, any other advancement, we will have to think more about preparing our teacher and student for this innovation and for bringing this innovation to our practical life as well.
Okay, sir, as you are an expert of this field, so I would like to ask what do you say about the challenges it poses to an author, like the originality of an author in the era of AI?
Okay, what about aesthetics then? What about emotions? What about feelings? What about sentiments? Can machine create them? Okay,
No.
so human will be the primary agent of creating the word of emotion, sentiment, and of course imagination. You can take the assistance of AI, but if you are a genuine author, you will have a genuine thinking approach and you will have a genuine creative ability. You can get the help of AI, but AI cannot take your place of imaginative reconstruction, right? So I think here in literary domain, in humanities, the author will still lead and AI will support. And we should accept the supportive, rather AI will collaborate. It will be partner, as I said earlier. And we will have to accept, and the world is accepting that. World is accepting that. And probably we are slow to accept this. Probably our teachers are slow to accept this. We still talk about a human originality. Yeah, we have originality of thought, but we cannot ignore the help which is available through AI in our creativity.
Sir, uh, as a personal thing that I want to say, whenever we say I have used AI, or the students come to us and they tell us we have used AI, like they are feeling shame to accept this truth or like regarding AI. So, what would you say?
I think it is just discouragement from the teacher. I mean, yes, you are right. Initially, a few years back, 2 years back, 3 years back, if a student say, "I have helped, I have got the help of AI," the teacher would laugh.
Yes.
AI, this is AI production. This is AI product. I'm not talking about copying and pasting. I'm talking about taking assistant. AI is a large language model, and it has redefined our writing. It has redefined our linguistic capability. It has redefined or expanded our thinking. So better acknowledge AI when we take our writing to the teacher in class. Better acknowledge that we have used AI version. Better give credit to AI for expanding your thought. Better admit that you got the help of AI in language proficiency, in improving your language capability. Why do you hide? Accept it, admit it, and show it. And I think teacher must respect if you are acknowledging the support you got from this technology and this partner, new partner in knowledge.
Okay, so we have to use AI as an assistant or a partner.
No, I'm once again saying not assist. It's not ordinary reality. It is unprecedented. AI is a co-producer of meaning.
Okay.
It is a partner in creation of something new. It is as a power of shaping our thought, modifying it, transforming it. As a researcher, I would say I have found AI very useful in creating complex theoretical framework. Something which I would take months and months to create. Now AI help us or help me and my student in creating complex theoretical framework in seconds, in minutes. And the beauty is that chat. When you chat with it, you keep on dialoguing with it. And dialogue is two-way process. You ask, AI respond. AI respond, you have further questions. So this dialogic process is unending. And if you are an open-minded student, you will accept this dialogue as a progression. right? So I think that in research, very helpful. In writing, डेफिनेटली लैंग्वेज मॉडल है, बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल हो सकता है भी सही आपके लिए, बट हमें इसको एक्नॉलेज करना होगा। वी कैन नॉट टेक इट एज विकीपीडिया टाइप ऑफ थिंग।
Yeah.
हमें एडमिट करना होगा कि ये मैंने असिस्टेंस ली। वन ऑफ द जितने दुनिया के बेस्ट पब्लिशर्स हैं, जर्नल की बात कर रहा हूँ, उन्होंने मान लिया है, उन्होंने कहा आप एक्नॉलेज करें, यू शुड एक्नॉलेज दैट यू यूज़ थर्ड वर्जन ऑफ एआई इन योर राइटिंग। और लैंग्वेज के लिए तो सारे यूज़ कर रहे हैं, लैंग्वेज प्रोफिशेंसी के लिए, ठीक है, बट हमें इतनी ज़रूरत होनी चाहिए, करेज होनी चाहिए और ऑनेस्टी होनी चाहिए कि वी शुड एडमिट which version of AI we use in creating or in producing this piece of knowledge.
Okay, sir, thank you so much for guiding us into the exploration of intersection of AI and literature. It has really been a wonderful podcast with you, and we will be looking forward in future to have such intellectual sessions with you.
Thank you so much. Yes, Rafia, I think it was very short and it needs more extensive talk, and I'm ready to have
Thank you so
extensive
much.
talk in the future. Thank you so much for once again for inviting.
Thank you.